Introducing the new KFC Chizza. It's better than pizza.
Get ready to feast your eyes, and maybe your taste buds if you dare, on the most questionable culinary creations ever to grace a drive-thru window. The 10 worst fast food items of the century. Krispy Kreme Sloppy Joe.
I made them extra sloppy for you.
Travel back in time to 2013, and the San Diego County Fair is in full swing, offering a tantalizing array of indulgent treats and heart-stopping delights. Amidst the sea of food trucks, one stood out from the rest. Chicken Charlie's food truck, ready to unleash an audacious creation upon the unsuspecting fairgoers, the Krispy Kreme Sloppy Joe. This legendary concoction combined two seemingly incompatible items, a glazed Krispy Kreme donut acting as the bun to hold together a mound of Sloppy Joe meat. Now, before you raise an eyebrow and ponder the possibilities, let's be clear, sugary sweetness and ground beef are not a match made in food heaven. Sure, some adventurous souls may have given it a try, if only to join the ranks of those who can say, "I tried it." But the mismatch of flavors left much to be desired, and it quickly became evident why the Krispy Kreme company officially distanced itself from this peculiar creation. While the Krispy Kreme Sloppy Joe is no longer readily available, DIY enthusiasts can still embark on a mission to recreate this monstrosity at home. There are plenty of tutorial videos to guide you through the process. But honestly, one has to question the sanity of anyone who willingly subjects themselves to such an odd culinary combination.
One donut ain't gonna make you overweight.
Star Edge Pizza.
Pizza!
Yep.
Again!
Pepperoni.
Pizza Hut has never been one to shy away from bold and bizarre creations. We've seen hot dog stuffed crust to pizzas adorned with miniature meat pies. But if we had to single out one Pizza Hut abomination, the Star Edge Pizza, released exclusively in South Korea, takes the cake. Or rather, the pizza. Brace yourselves, because this culinary monstrosity will have you questioning the limits of pizza madness. The Star Edge Pizza promises to deliver a complete meal experience, from appetizer to entree and even a hint of dessert.
Who dares to try and eat my pizza without following the strict customer agreement?
It's as if the pizza engineers threw caution to the wind and decided to throw everything and the kitchen sink onto this bewildering creation. Imagine a pizza topped with a mishmash of surf, shrimp and calamari, turf, sausage, steak and bacon, and garden goodies, broccoli, peppers, and onions. But wait, there's more. The crust of the Star Edge Pizza is comprised of turnovers stuffed with either cream cheese and cinnamon apples or cranberries. Yep, that's right, a dessert-filled crust on a pizza. The Star Edge Pizza undoubtedly poses the question, have we gone too far in our quest for outlandish pizza combinations? Perhaps it's time to reevaluate our culinary boundaries and remember that sometimes simplicity is best. Witch Doctor.
I am a witch. A real, house-haunting, broom-riding, cauldron-stirring witch.
Whopper, the beloved fast food burger joint of the South, knows how to capture the hearts and taste buds of its customers. With juicy all-beef patties and irresistibly salty french fries, they've managed to create a loyal following. But there's one item on their menu that raises eyebrows and piques curiosity: the Witch Doctor drink. It has gained quite the reputation at a certain Concord, North Carolina location, sounding more like a mischievous witch potion than a refreshing beverage. The Witch Doctor comes in various iterations, but its core ingredients are an intriguing mix: Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Sierra Mist, Sundrop, cherry flavoring, cheer wine, lemon, and hold on to your hats, pickles. Yes, you heard it right, pickles. It's like a twisted, non-alcoholic version of a Long Island iced tea, or a drink you and your siblings concocted at the dinner table as kids, daring each other to take a sip of the bizarre amalgamation of liquids and condiments. But let it be known, the Witch Doctor is not some secret potion whispered about in hushed tones. It's an actual menu item, complete with floating pickles. And the locals of Concord wouldn't have it any other way. However, for those unaccustomed to the unusual combination of flavors and textures, it's a polarizing blend that may leave some questioning their taste buds and their sanity.
This is the Wicked Witch of the West. She's worse than the other one.
New to BabbleTop? Well then, subscribe to our channel and get your daily dose of the odd and the delicious. Oh, and hit that like button. Thanks. The Ramen Burger.
Cup noodles, stir-fried rice with noodles?
Thanks, freakish giant cup person thing.
Sometimes you find yourself craving a quick bite that breaks the mold of a traditional sandwich. Enter Red Robin's Ramen Burger, an innovative creation that dared to replace the conventional bun with 2 nests of crispy fried ramen noodles. This fusion of Japanese inspiration and American ingenuity took flight in Brooklyn, New York, thanks to a chef who honed his skills in Japan. Soon after, Red Robin embraced the trend and brought the ramen burger to menus across the United States in 2016. While the concept of the Red Robin Ramen Burger may sound enticing, the execution leaves much to be desired.
What's a ramen? I'll literally eat anything.
The problem lies in the mismatch of textures and flavors. The noodles, which should ideally be the highlight of this unconventional burger, end up becoming a soggy mess. Their lack of structure fails to provide the satisfying bite you'd expect from a bun. Instead, they turn into a limp and mushy foundation that struggles to hold everything together. Furthermore, the combination of chili-infused vegetables and teriyaki aioli, while individually delicious, tends to overpower the delicate flavors of the patty. The result? A burger that feels unbalanced and lacks harmony. Grilled cheeseburger melt.
Go get me another grilled cheese deluxe!
Welcome to the wild side of the culinary world, where living on the edge means taking a bite of the infamous grilled cheeseburger melt. Prepare your taste buds and brace your ventricles, because this heavyweight contender brings a whopping amount of calories and fat to the table. Yes, we're diving headfirst into a grilled cheese sandwich, a juicy burger, another layer of grilled cheese, and a whole lot of potential for a seriously upset stomach. This towering creation became a sensation during a time when fast food chains were locked in a fierce battle for the title of the most sensational menu item. Friendlies, in their boldness, dared patrons to conquer this behemoth, tempting them with layers upon layers of cheesy and meaty goodness. However, the verdict from one esteemed doctor from the Center for Science and the Public Interest was nothing short of shocking. This sandwich was literally dubbed deadly. The grilled cheeseburger melt pushed the boundaries of excess, delivering a calorie and fat payload that would make any nutritionist cringe. Its unruly proportions and indulgent ingredients sent shockwaves through the hearts and arteries of those brave enough to tackle it. However, the consequences of such a monstrous creation couldn't be ignored, and in 2010, Friendly's made the ultimate decision to pull the burger from their menu, potentially saving lives in the process.
Is that a fried turkey leg inside a grilled hamburger? If so, yes, delicious.
Dry pork and seaweed donut.
The hole at the center of this donut.
If you happen to be strolling through China and come across the familiar logo of Dunkin', brace yourselves for the perplexing creation known as the dried pork and seaweed donut. It's a yeast-made donut adorned with a generous sprinkling of seaweed, sesame seeds, and pork floss. Now, before you take a bite, there are a few things you should know. Unlike the sugary sweetness that pervades most Western donuts, the yeast batter of this unconventional treat is notably less saccharine. To be fair, Dunkin' may have had a different goal in mind with this creation.
But let that ill-gotten donut be forever on your head.
A savory meal rather than a traditional sugary snack. However, it's safe to say that the dry pork and seaweed donut's exceedingly unusual taste, unusual texture, and leafy appearance are likely to attract only a very select few adventurous eaters. It's highly unlikely that we'll be seeing petitions or demands for Dunkin' to bring this donut to North American outlets. Chizza.
You ate the skin off of every piece of chicken! Well, I saved you all the chicken part.
When it comes to culinary inventions, sometimes you have to wonder if there was a bunch of toddlers in the room during the pitch meeting. Case in point, the Chizza, KFC's audacious attempt to blend pizza with the Colonel's secret recipe chicken. This peculiar creation has made its way onto KFC's menus in multiple countries, leaving us scratching our heads and questioning the sanity of it all. The Chizza substitutes the traditional pizza dough with a fried chicken fillet as its base. On top of this unconventional foundation, it boasts a layer of tangy tomato sauce, gooey mozzarella cheese, and an enigmatic ingredient known as chicken ham, whatever that means. If you can imagine a meat lover's pizza having an evil twin, then you're probably on the right track. The Chizza is a prime example of pure, unadulterated junk food chaos. It defies traditional pizza norms and embraces a haphazard combination of flavors and textures. The crispy exterior of the fried chicken clashes with the saucy toppings, while the mysterious chicken ham adds another layer of confusion to the mix. It's a culinary creation that seems to revel in its own lack of organization and structure.
Is it ready, set, fry time yet?
Firecracker Burrito.
I'm not scared of any burrito. I'll eat it.
In the realm of culinary innovations, there are moments where we have to question the sanity behind certain creations. Enter the Firecracker Burrito, a creation that, despite its name, was not a 4th of July marketing gimmick. Taco Bell decided to unleash this vibrant orange-hued burrito upon the masses in the fall of 2017, following a test run in sunny California during the late summer. At first glance, the Firecracker Burrito appears to be your typical burrito, filled to the brim with a familiar ensemble of beef, rice, cheese, and sour cream. However, there is one ingredient that takes this burrito from ordinary to mind-boggling. Or should we say, mind-snap-crackle-popping. Brace yourselves for the secret ingredient, cayenne-flavored popping crystals.
What can you tell me about this?
For those who dabbled in the world of Pop Rocks as kids, you may already have an inkling of the sensation that awaits you. Picture the explosive fizzles and pops that occur in your mouth as you bite into these tiny, crystalline candies. Now, imagine that sensation paired with a burrito. It turns out that the Pop Rock sensation is not exactly what one would call a pleasant feeling when paired with a meal. The combination of textures and flavors seem to clash in an unsettling manner, leaving diners with a perplexed expression and more questions than answers. Halloween Whopper.
It's Halloween because it is incentive-based. If you hustle, you can stock up for the year.
Back in 2015, Burger King decided to give their iconic Whopper a spooktacular makeover for Halloween, and thus the Halloween Whopper was born. This frightful creation featured all the familiar components of the classic Whopper, but with a twist that sent chills down everyone's spines. A jet black bun and a drizzle of A1 sauce. Now, you might be thinking, well, that doesn't sound too scary, just a little harmless food coloring, right? Oh, but how wrong you would be. Little did unsuspecting consumers know, the edible dye used in the Halloween Whopper had a rather unusual side effect. You see, it had the power to turn their once normal bowel movements into vibrant shades of green. Suddenly, enjoying this eerie delight became a rather unique and colorful experience for those brave enough to take a bite. But let's not judge a Whopper by its aftermath. Taste-wise, the Halloween Whopper wasn't particularly offensive. In fact, many adventurous souls found the smoky flavor quite enjoyable. However, the real question was whether the allure of this seasonal sensation was worth the peculiar and unexpected result it had on one's digestive system. Despite the novelty, the Halloween Whopper's reign was short-lived, lasting only for that one spooky season.
For you might not be able to see ahead.
Boo.
The Hula Burger.
People in Hawaii brag about that no one else brags about.
The McDonald's Filet-O-Fish, a sandwich that has been captivating the taste buds of fish enthusiasts everywhere. The sandwich came about after a McD's franchisee noticed low burger sales on Fridays due to the Catholic tradition of abstaining from meat. But did you know that this McDonald's staple had a battle for its spot with another meatless burger back in the groovy 1960s? Enter the ill-fated Hula Burger. Ray Kroc, McDonald's main man, also had a vision. He believed he could create a burger that would surpass the seafood substitute in popularity and flavor. Thus, the Hula Burger was born, a peculiar creation that aimed to captivate taste buds with simplicity. The concept was straightforward, a thick slice of grilled pineapple adorned with a layer of cheese nestled between a bun. Unfortunately for Kroc and his tropical invention, the Hula Burger's reign was short-lived as the public failed to embrace this unconventional burger with the same enthusiasm as its fishy counterpart. Perhaps it was the clash of flavors or the lack of a substantial protein element. Whatever the reason, McDonald's quickly made the decision to bid the Hula Burger farewell, preferring to focus on the ongoing success of its fishy star.
What? You're great.
That feels nice.
Stay right here and tap or click another great video. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to join our notification squad.